Guys, I decided to prepare goat head today, known as Nkwobi. So I had to cut my goat head in the market because I wouldn't have cut it on my own. It is very strong. I don't have the manpower. While cutting it, I told them to leave the ears, the nose, the tongue intact, because that is my evidence that is actually goat head. Without those things intact, you could think that it's every other part of goat meat. So the mouth, the teeth, everything that shows it is goat head is very intact after cutting it at the market. So when I brought it home, I washed it thoroughly, remove the smoke. I actually use a very hard sponge to wash it. I did this off the camera, so the tongue and the eyes and every other thing that shows it is goat head is still intact, and I couldn't debone it because it's still very fresh. So there is no way I would have deboned it. It will be easier for me to debone it after it's already cooked. So I seasoned with salt and seasoning cube, added water, and kept my goat brain separately because there is no way I would have poured it into the meat before boiling. So I poured the brain into a paper foil and kept it on top of the meat, then covered my meat and cooked until done. I have 3 nutmeg, African nutmeg, with me. I'm going to break it and fry it to enhance the flavor of the nutmeg, then pound it very well so that it will be very smooth. I have my pepper. I use yellow and red pepper. I don't want it to be too pepperish. I added my goat brain, already cooked goat brain. I have my edible potash. I'm going to pour some water into my edible potash, then turn and sieve it very well to remove the chaff and the sand in it, so that I won't be eating sand or starch in it. So I pour my pot in the fire, pour some oil and some quantity of my edible potash, then turn until it's foamy and a little bit whitish in color. I poured my already pounded pepper and goat brain into the pot. Then I had to turn everything together so that it will mix very well. I turned it very well off the camera. I added some salt, some seasoning cube, and still turned it very well so that there will be no lumps. I added my otaze, oba, and of course my already deboned goat meat. Then I mixed everything thoroughly. Guys, this is very delicious. When I say my hands are blessed, it is really blessed. I turned everything thoroughly. The goat meat head, that is Nkwobi, is almost ready and served. Guys, come join me.